A. She arranging jewelry on display rack. She trying on bracelet. She moving a rest from her hanger. She paying for some merchandise. She arranging jewelry on display rack. She trying on bracelet. She moving a rest from her hanger. She paying for some merchandise. She arranging jewelry on display rack. She trying on bracelet. She moving a rest from hanger. She paying for some merchandise. She arranging jewelry on a display rack. She trying on bracelet. She moving a rest from a hanger. She paying for some merchandise. She arranging jewelry on display rack. She trying on bracelet. She moving a rest from a hanger. She paying for some merchandise. She arranging jewelry on a display rack. She trying on bracelet. She moving a rest from a hanger. She paying for some merchandise. She arranging jewelry on a display rack. She trying on bracelet. She removing a rest from a hanger. She paying for some merchandise. She arranging jewelry on a display rack. She trying on bracelet. She moving a rest from a hanger. She paying for some merchandise. She arranging jewelry on a display rack. She trying on bracelet. She removing a rest from a hanger. She paying for some merchandise. She arranging jewelry on a display rack. She trying on bracelet. She moving a rest from a hanger. She paying for some merchandise. She arranging jewelry on display rack. She trying on bracelet. She removing a rest from a hanger. She paying for some merchandise. She arranging jewelry on a display rack. She trying on bracelet. She moving a rest from a hanger. She paying for merchandise. She arranging jewelry on display rack. She trying on bracelet. She removing a rest from a hanger. She paying for some merchandise. She arranging jewelry on a display rack. She tie on bracelet. She remove a rest from a hanger. She paying for some merchandise.
She's arranging jewelry on a display rack. She's trying on bracelets. She's removing a dress from a hanger. She's paying for some merchandise. She's arranging jewelry on a display rack.
Number 2.
Look at the picture marked number 2 in your textbook.
A. She's working at a rest. She's moving some chairs.
C.
She's looking out a window. She's organizing books on herself.
Go on to the next page. Look at the picture marked number 2 in your textbook. A.
She's working at a desk.
B.
She's moving some chairs.
C.
She's looking out a window.
D.
She's organizing books on herself.
Picture marked number 2 in your textbook. A.
She's working at a desk.
B.
She's moving some chairs.
C.
She's looking down a window.
D.
She's organizing books on herself.
In your textbook. A.
She's working at a desk.
B.
She's moving some chairs.
C.
She's looking down a window.
D.
She's organizing books on herself.
Number 2 in your textbook. A.
She's working at a desk.
B.
She's moving some chairs.
C.
She's looking out a window.
D.
She's organizing books on herself.
She's working textbook. A.
She's working at a desk.
B.
She's moving some chairs.
C.
She's looking down a window.
D.
She's organizing books on herself.
Textbook. A.
She's working at a desk.
B.
She's moving some chairs.
C.
She's looking down a window.
D.
She's organizing books on herself.
For textbook. A.
She's working at a desk.
B.
She's moving some chairs.
C.
She's looking down a window.
D.
She's organizing books on herself.
You're marked number 2 in your textbook. A.
She's working at a desk.
B.
She's moving some chairs.
C.
She's looking down a window.
D.
She's organizing books on herself.
A.
She's working at a desk.
B.
She's moving some chairs.
C.
She's looking out a window.
D.
She's organizing books on herself.
A. She's working
A desk.
B.
She's moving some chairs.
Chair. C.
She's looking out a window.
D.
She's organizing books on herself.
Shelf. A. She's working at a desk. B. She's moving some chairs. C. She's looking out the window. D. She's organizing books on a shelf.
The third one.
She's working at a desk. B. She's moving some chairs. C. She's looking out the window. D. She's organizing books on a shelf.
3.
Go on to the next page. Number 3. Look at the picture marked number 3 in your textbook. A.
She's repairing a fence.
B.
He's clipping the stair.
C.
He's carrying a bicycle.
D.
He's sitting in the park.
3 in your textbook. A.
He's repairing a fence.
B.
He's clipping a stair.
C.
He's carrying a bicycle.
D.
He's sitting in the park.
He's repairing a
A fence.
B.
He's creeping up the stairs. He's carrying a bicycle. He's sitting in the park.
He's repairing a fence. B.
He's sweeping the stairs.
C.
He's carrying a bicycle. He's sitting in the park.
He's repairing a fence. B.
He's creeping the stairs.
C.
He's carrying a bicycle. He's sitting in the park.
He's repairing a fence. B.
He's creeping the stairs.
C.
He's carrying a bicycle. He's sitting in the park.
A.
He's repairing a fence.
B.
He's creeping the stairs.
C.
He's carrying a bicycle. He's sitting in the park.
Textbook. A.
He's repairing a fence.
B.
He's creeping the stairs.
C.
He's carrying a bicycle. He's sitting in the park.
Your textbook. A.
He's repairing a fence.
B.
He's creeping the stairs.
C.
He's carrying a bicycle. He's sitting in the park.
Your textbook. A. He's repairing a fence. B. He's sweeping the stairs. C. He's carrying a bicycle. D. He's sitting in the park. 3 in your textbook. A. He's repairing a fence. B. He's sweeping the stairs. C. He's carrying a bicycle. D. He's sitting in the park.
Number 4.
Number 4. Look at the picture marked number 4 in your textbook. A.
One of the many leaving a building.
B.
One of the many pointing a computer screen.
C.
One of the many putting on a security badge. One of the many standing at the counter.
A.
One of the many leaving a building.
B.
One of the many pointing a computer screen.
C.
One of the many putting on a security badge. One of the many standing at the counter.
A.
One of the many leaving a building.
B.
One of the many pointing a computer screen.
C.
One of the many putting on security badge. One of the many standing a counter.
A.
One of the many leaving a building. One of the many pointing at computer screen.
C.
One of the many putting a security badge. One of the many standing at the counter.
A.
One of the many leaving a building. One of the many pointing at the computer screen.
C.
One of the many putting on a security badge. One of the many standing at the counter.
A.
One of the many leaving a building. One of the many pointing a computer screen.
C.
One of the many putting on a security badge. One of the many standing at a counter.
A.
One of the many leaving a building. One of the many pointing a computer screen.
C.
One of the many putting on a security badge. One of the many standing at the counter.
A.
One of the many leaving a building. One of the many pointing a computer screen.
C.
One of the many putting on a security badge. One of the many standing a counter.
A.
One of the many leaving a building.
B.
One of the many pointing at the computer screen.
C.
One of the men putting on a security badge. One of the many standing a counter.
A.
One of the many leaving a building.
B.
One of the many pointing at the computer screen.
C.
One of the many putting on a security badge. One of the many standing a counter.
A. One of the men is leaving a building. B. One of the men is pointing at a computer screen. C. One of the men is putting on a security badge. D. One of the men is standing at a counter. A. One of the men is leaving a building. B. One of the men is pointing at a computer screen. C. One of the men is putting on a security badge. D. One of the men is standing at a counter.
Number 5.
Number 5. Look at the picture marked number 5 in your textbook. A.
Some trees are sharing on a walkway.
B.
Some grass is being cut.
C.
Some road signs are being installed.
D.
Some branches are being cleaned from the trees.
Mark number 5 in your textbook. A.
Some trees are sharing a walkway.
B.
Some grass is being cut.
C.
Some road signs are being installed.
D.
Some branches are being cleaned from the trees.
Number 5 in your textbook. A.
Some trees are sharing a walkway.
B.
Some grass is being cut.
C.
Some road signs are being installed.
D.
Some branches are being cleaned from the trees.
Your textbook. A.
Some trees are sharing a walkway.
B.
Some grass is being cut.
C.
Some road signs are being installed.
D.
Some branches are being cleared from the trees.
A.
Some trees are sharing a walkway.
B.
Some grass is being cut.
C.
Some road signs are being installed.
D.
Some branches are being cleared from the trees.
A.
Some trees are sharing a walkway.
B.
Some grass is being cut.
C.
Some road signs are being installed.
D.
Some branches are cleaned from the street.
A.
Some trees are sharing a walkway.
B.
Some grass is being cut.
C.
Some road signs are being installed.
D.
Some branches are being cleaned from the street. Some trees are sharing a walkway. Some grass is being cut.
C.
Some road signs are being installed.
D.
Some branches are being cleared from the street. Some trees are sharing a walkway.
B.
Some grass is being cut.
C.
Some road signs are being installed.
D.
Some branches are being cleared from the street. Some trees are sharing a walkway.
B.
Some grass is being cut. Some road signs are being installed. Some branches are being cleared from a street. Some trees are starting a walkway. Some road signs are being installed.
Some road signs are being installed.
Some branches are being cleared from a street. Some trees are setting a walkway. Some grass is being cut. Some road signs are being installed. Some branches are being cleared from a street.
Some trees are shading a walkway. B. Some grass is being cut. C. Some road signs are being installed. D. Some branches are being cleared from a street.
The last one.
Some trees are shading a walkway. B. Some grass is being cut. C. Some road signs are being installed. D. Some branches are being cleared from a street.
Number 6.
Number 6. Look at the picture marked number 6 in your textbook. A.
One of the women searching through her backpack. Some people are approaching a bench.
C.
Flower pots have been hung below a pedal. Information has posted near an in chains.
A.
One of the women is searching through her backpack. Some people are approaching a bench.
C.
Flower pots have been hung above pedal. Information has posted near an in chains.
A.
One of the women is searching through her backpack.
B.
Some people are approaching a bench.
C.
Flower pots have been hung above pedal. Information has been posted near an in chains.
A.
One of the women is searching through her backpack.
B.
Some people are approaching a bench.
C.
Flower pots have been hung above pedal. Information has been posted near an in chains.
A.
One of the women is searching through her backpack. Some people are approaching a bench.
C.
Flower pots have been hung above pedal. Information has been posted near an in chains.
A.
One of the women is searching through her backpack. Some people are approaching a bench.
C.
Flower pots have been hung above pedal. Information has been posted near an in chains.
A.
One of the women searching through her backpack. Some people are approaching a bench.
C.
Flower pots have been hung above pedal. Information has been posted near an in chain.
A.
One of the women searching through her backpack.
B.
Some people are approaching a bench.
C.
Flower pots have been hung above pedal. Information has been posted near an in chain.
A.
One of the women is searching through her backpack.
B.
Some people are approaching a bench.
C.
Flower pots have been hung above pedal. Information has been posted near an in chain.
A.
One of the women is searching through her backpack. Some people are approaching a bench.
C.
Flower pots have been hung above a pedal. Information has been posted near an in chains.
A.
One of the women is searching through her backpack. Some people are approaching a bench.
C.
Flower pots have been hung above pedal. Information has been posted near an in chains.
A. One of the women is searching through her backpack. B. Some people are approaching the bench. C. Flower pots have been hung above the patio. D. Information has been posted near an entrance. A. One of the women is searching through her backpack. B. Some people are approaching the bench. C. Flower pots have been hung above the patio. D. Information has been posted near an entrance.
Thank you for watching. Bye bye.